So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And feel for stepping into your own space, into your own yogic sanctuary. Stepping into a space that allows you just to be. Now, as you sit here, feel for connecting, disconnecting from much of what has been your day so far, and connecting with yourself. Connect with your heart. And allow yourself to feel the sensations that emerges when you make that connection. Feel for connecting with the own rhythm of your body, the rhythm of your heart. As you sit here now, notice how you feel and how you want to feel. Relax your jaw and breathe in. When you breathe, feel for drawing energy in through your nose, and allow that energy to touch your heart. And as you exhale, relax your jaw. Feel the sensations of pleasure as you let go from that tightness. And then breathe in. And exhale, feel for that sensation, that release as you let go. As you breathe in, expand your ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders relax down and away from your ears. Feel your sit bones as it presses to the floor, and then breathe in, lengthen spine. And exhale, release. Open your eyes. If your eyes are closed, change the cross of your legs to wrist stretches. So reach your right hand forward and take hold of the little finger on your right hand and ease it back. Breathe through the palm of your hands, spread fingers as wide as you can. As you breathe out, heel of the hand is forward. And release, taking hold of your ring finger. As you ground down into your right sit bone, breathe, lift out to right side. And as you exhale, spread the fingers as you reach your arm forward. Release, taking hold of your middle finger. As you breathe in, lift chest. Feel as if you're lifting chest up towards your chin. As you breathe out, glide your middle finger back. And release, taking hold of your first finger. Now breathe in and spread your thumb away from your little finger. And exhale, lengthen each finger away from the other. Release, taking hold of your thumb. As you breathe in, glide your thumb back away from your little finger. And exhale, heel of the hand is forward. And release. Change hands. Taking hold of the little finger on your left hand and ease it back. And breathe in, spread fingers as wide as you can. As you breathe out, glide your little finger back. Release, and taking hold of your ring finger. Pressing down into left sit bone as you breathe, lengthen out of left side. Exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your ear. Release, and taking hold of your middle finger. Now breathe to the center of your heart. And exhale, glide your middle finger back. Release, taking hold of your first finger. Inhale, expand. Feel your lungs as they open wide towards your armpit. And as you breathe out, open your hands forward. Release. Taking hold of your thumb. As you breathe in, glide your thumb back away from your index finger. And as you breathe out, arm is forward, spread the fingers. Release. Wrist stretches stage 2. Bring your hands forward. Turn the palm of the hands away from you and then be on your fingertips. As you inhale, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, heel of the hand is reaching forward. As you breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, open the hands forward. Feel the opening right up towards your wrist, but let your shoulders relax back and down. Release. Arms out to side, wrist stretches stage 3. Breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Squeeze the thumb on top. Squeeze all of the air out of the hands and exhale. Stretch your knuckles towards the floor. And release. Reach your arms out to the side, fingers pointing skywards, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bringing in your thumb. Simultaneously squeeze fingers onto the thumb. As you exhale, stretch your thumb side away from you. Release, open your hands, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, one by one, bringing in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Squeeze the thumb on top, squeeze tight, and exhale, stretch the knuckles away from you. Release, reach your arms out to side. Breathe into the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bringing in your thumb. Simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. And as you exhale, stretch your thumb side away from you. Keep the neck long. And release. Pranayama today is in Nepal with your left foot over your right. So inhale for 10, hold the breath for 10, and exhale for 10. So when you exhale, you'll bring your hands forward. Exhale, pulling your belly back into Uddiyana. So do this 4 times, two on each side. Bring your hands by hips. Feet are active. And then breathe in for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Bring your hands forward and then exhale. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin in, pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Spread ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep feeling you're hollowing your belly out. And release, pushing the floor away, breathe in. You come all the way on back up. Same again. Breathe in through the nose for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Hands forward and exhale for 10. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in, pull belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Spread your ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. And release. Push the floor away, breathe in. Come all the way up and change the cross of your legs. Knee pound or half knee pound. Right is over left. Bring your hands by hips. And then breathe in through your nose for 10. At the top of the breath, hold for 10. Bring your hands forward and then exhale for 10. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in, pull your belly in, pull it up. You're spreading ribs, spread diaphragm, keep lengthening out of lower back, but let your shoulders soften down away from your ear. Release, push through away, breathe in, come up. Last one like this. Inhale for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Put your hands forward and exhale for 10. Yeah, exhale completely. Chin tucks in. Now pull belly in. Pull it up. Spread ribs, spread diaphragm as you're hollowing your belly out. Shoulders are soft and away from your ear. And release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Come into cross leg seated with your left foot on top of your right, or left foot in front of your right or on top of your right, however you work with cross leg. Bring your left hand by your left hip and relax your left ear to the left shoulder. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, shoulders soften. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh away from you. So it's a gentle touch, pressing down onto your thigh. And as you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, lengthen your left ear away from your left shoulder. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right hand onto your right shoulder. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right elbow up. So feel your side ribs opening up. Now breathe, feel as if you're breathing towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, feel for pushing the floor away with your left hand as you reach your right elbow up towards the sky. So the muscles are opening up, intercostal muscles are opening. As you breathe, breathe to sternum, feel as if your chest is lifting right up to chin. Now keep that length, but as you breathe out, your sit bones are lengthening back down to the floor. So you feel the opening into lower back. On your next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the left side of chest. Press down into sit bones and feel this from coccyx as you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Keep the length, but as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, spread your ribs. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand and spread the ribs open. And exhale, you're lengthening right arm over right ear. Now open the hands and spread the fingers, spread the palm of your hands. Last breath like this. Lengthen, breathe in, lengthen left side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, shoulders relaxed. On the next breath, just move the arm. Windmill your right arm away towards the right. And exhale, shoulders relax down. Breathe to the right side of your neck. And exhale, lower your right arm away from your ear about 4 inches. So now feel the opening through right side of neck. And breathe there, deep breath. On exhale, lift chest. Sit bones presses down as you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, lower your right arm another 4 inches. Now feel the opening through the right side of your neck and up on the chest, and then breathe there. And exhale, relax your jaw. Use your right arm breathing to pull your body up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. You come all the way up. And then change the cross of your legs. Your right hand is by right hip. Reach the hand away. Place your left hand onto your left thigh. Feel as if you're tractioning your thigh away from you. Relax your right ear towards the right shoulder. Press into your right sit bone. As you breathe in, lift and lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, relax your right shoulder away from your ear. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand. Now extend your breath. So breathe in through your nose. Aim for 7 to 10. As you breathe in, you're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your left ear. As you breathe, feel this. As you move your belly away from pelvis, your diaphragm is lifting, chest lifts. Exhale, lengthen your right ear away from your right shoulder. Now feel the opening through the left side of your neck, and then breathe there. And exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your left ear. Place your left hand onto your left shoulder. And then as you breathe, feel for breathing towards your armpits. And as you exhale, reaching your left elbow up. Feel the opening into upper back. And then breathe to upper back. Feel the energy. Feel this right between your shoulder blades. And exhale, lengthening. Feel as if you're reaching your left elbow up and towards the left. As you breathe in, send your left arm straight up towards the sky. Spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, as you press your sit bones down, open up as you reach your left arm up. Inhale, expand your ribs wide to armpits. And exhale, keep pushing the floor away with your right hand as you reach your left arm over left ear. Now breathe in, lift out of your right side. Exhale, press your left sit bone back to floor as your left arm reaches over left ear. As you breathe in, lift chest, feel you moving chest towards your chin. Exhale, lengthen, reach your left arm away. The hand is about just aligned with your shoulder, slightly lower than the shoulder. And feel this right from coccyx as you breathe in, you're lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, lengthening your left arm away from your ear. So feel this opening side ribs and the side of your neck. Breathe to the back of heart, deep breath. Exhale, lengthen your left arm away, lowering your arm about 4 inches so you feel more opening through the left side of your neck. And breathe to the left side of your neck. Feel as if you're lengthening left ear away from left shoulder. On exhale, both shoulders are down. Use your left arm, breathe in, reach your left arm away, let the arm pull you up, and right hand supports your head and neck as you come all the way and up. And release. Side bend with leg straight, so straighten your left leg. Tuck your right foot in so that the right heel is by the groin, or option to bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glute. And then feel them moving your thighs away from each other. Your right hand comes back, you grab hold of your ankle. Breathe in, reach your left arm up, open side ribs. Breathe out, bring your left hand down to the inside of left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Inhale. Reach your right arm behind you, tucking it onto your left thigh. And as you breathe out, glide both shoulders away from each other. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in as you lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder back and away from your right ear. Activate your feet and spread the toes. As you breathe, breathe the sternum. So feel your lifting chest, lengthening out of left side. On exhale, glide your right shoulder back and down away from your ear. On the next breath, release your right hand and reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. As you breathe out, arm is overhead. Reach your right arm over right ear. Try not to collapse to your left thigh. So breathe in, activate your intercostal muscles are opening towards the right. Your oblique muscles are lengthening away from left hip. And exhale as you reach your right arm forward. Now breathe in, as you breathe in, expand your ribs out towards the side. And as you breathe out, fold forward, the hands are to the floor. You can take hold of your left foot, ankle, calf, or hands to the floor. Now feel yourself into the pose. So breathe, feel your lengthening belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, allow your body to melt forward. If your hamstrings are feeling really tight, then bend your left knee, heels contracted to sit bones, and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Now breathe in deeply, feel drawing energy through sternum down into your heart. And as you breathe out, let your body just melt forward. You're breathing into lower back as you're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. You push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up, and then change. Straighten your right leg. Your left foot is tucked in. Heels by the groin. Otherwise, bring your left foot back so that the heel is by your glute. Feel as if you're moving thighs away from each other. Bring your left hand back, grab hold of the ankle. Otherwise, the fingertips are to the floor. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, opening side ribs. Breathe out, the right hand is down. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Inhale, slide your left arm around the back, tucking it onto the right thigh, hip, or clothing. And exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Relax neck, relax your jaw. As you breathe, feel the moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, glide your left shoulder back and down, away from your ears. Press down into sit bone. As you breathe, you're lifting. Feel this especially as you lift your side ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, relax your right ear with your right shoulder. Inhale, release your left arm, reach your left arm straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, left arm lengthens over your left ear. Breathe in and glide your side ribs away from your right hip. And exhale as you reach your left arm over left ear. Inhale, spread your lungs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, fold forward, the hands down either side of your right leg. You can take hold of the foot, the ball of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward. Again, if your hamstrings are really tight, then bend your right knee. Heels contracted to sit bones, you reach forward with the ball of your foot. Otherwise, reach out and feel the lengthening right from your pelvic bone. And then breathe in, lengthen out from there. And exhale, fold, belly is in. One more breath in this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. Come on down to your lie down on your back, starting your abdominal sequence. Starting with elbow to knee. Pat your back if you need to, so it supports your lower back, especially if your back is tweaking. Then lie down onto your back and clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Your feet are off the floor, the knees are bent. If your back is tweaking, the soles of your feet are onto the floor. Moving straight into this. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward, spread the toes. Relax your right hip and then send your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold a breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold a breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Curl tailbone up again. And then send your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold a breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. And you reach your left leg forward. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Feel the side ribs opening. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold a breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. You're unlocking shoulders. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh away from waist. Pull belly in. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold a breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Keep moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Reach your elbows straight up. Pull lower belly Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to right knee, your left leg, it reaches straight out and up towards the sky. Spread the toes. Feel the moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg straight up. Relax your right hip, curl tailbone up, send your right thigh out and up, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to your right knee, and reach your left leg up. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up, send your left leg up, reach your elbows up, chest lifts, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, release. Now head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together and then relax your arms overhead and feel the releasing into lower back, into belly. Press your lower back down, breathe to lower back, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel for sending thighs and knees away from you. The soles of your feet presses together, the thighs are opening. So it feels as if you're opening pelvis up towards the sky. And breathe in. Your buttocks presses to floor, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. On exhale, reach your sit bones away from you, like you're lengthening sit bones to heels. And breathe in, deep breath, spread your ribs out wide. Exhale, tilt pelvis, send thighs and knees away from you. And inhale, release. Your next pose today is straddle lifting through or frog lifting through. Either of those will work. If you're doing frog, the knees are bent, heels are reaching away, or you can move to the wall and have your heels up against the wall. Press your hands behind your head and neck. Either come into straddle, reaching your legs up and then straddle, or come into frog lifting through. Okay, we'll do 5 of these, just 5, but we'll be holding the pose. Lower back is pressing to floor. Take a deep breath and lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen. Feel your moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Lengthen through your calves, through your ankles. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Spread the toes. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Now pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Reach your sit bones away from you as you lengthen your legs out towards the side. Tops of the thighs, bottom of the thighs. Feel this as they lengthen away from you. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Keep the head lifted. Keep reaching your elbows up. Relax pelvis. Breathe in. Lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale. Curl tailbone up. Send your thighs out. Reach out. Feel for reaching out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly in. Now press your lower back down. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up, reach your elbows back. Feel your side ribs opening up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen your legs out. Reach out, spread the toes. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach up. Feel the energy into the thighs, into the calves, into ankles as you reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly in. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale. Lower your head. Lower the shoulders to the floor. Use your hands. Draw your legs together. And place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Grab hold of your block for bridge with the block. Working with bridge with the block. And today working into half lotus with the block. So reach down with your fingertips. Brush your heels with your fingertips. Your heels align with your sit bones or hip distance apart. Arms relaxed by your side, palm of the hands facing upward, but it must be able to touch your block. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Keep the length. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Now feel the opening through the tops of your thighs. Feet anchors to floor, breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Move diaphragm and chest to chin. And exhale, lifting up. You're pushing the floor away as you lift up. Breathe to lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, lift up and send your sit bones towards your calves. Now relax chest and breathe there. Breathe to heart. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up. Take hold of your block. As you breathe, you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, and place a block under your sacrum so the block stays away from your spinal column. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left foot up, draw your left knee towards the chest. You can use your left hand to hug your left knee towards the chest whilst pressing your right foot to floor. And as you breathe out, reach your left leg straight out and up towards the sky. Stay here and then breathe. Spread your ribs wide towards your armpits. And exhale, sending your left leg up towards the sky. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend your left knee, hook your left foot over your right thigh. Reach your heel away from your left heel reaches away from you, and then lengthen your big toe. Spread the toes away from the ball of your foot. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, spread your ribs wide, move belly away from pelvis. On exhale, send your left thigh away from you. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Push the floor away with your right foot as you send your left thigh away from you. One more like this, deep breath, lengthen side ribs away from hips. And exhale, you're moving left thigh away. On the next breath, bend your left knee. Draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your left foot down to the floor. Left foot anchors to the floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. Draw your right knee towards the chest. You can use your right hand to tuck your right knee in. Press the floor away with your left foot. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg straight out and up towards the sky.
Breathe to right hip. Feel the moving right thigh away from pelvis. And exhale, sending that right leg up. Reach out, spread the toes. On the next breath, you're lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, reach, spread the toes as you reach up. On the next breath, bend your right knee, draw the right foot over your left thigh, reach out with your heels, toes, flex the shins. And as you breathe out, moving your right thigh away from you. So feel this opening into pelvis, opening into lower back. And then breathe in as you breathe, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, send, use your right thigh, move your right thigh. You can use your right hand to assist as you move your right thigh away from hip. Relax your neck and throat, and then breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Press your left foot to floor, exhale, send your left thigh away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. On exhale, lift up, move the block, and then lower down vertebrae by vertebrae, keeping the tilt until you're all the way on down. From here, lift your feet above the floor one at a time, and then reach your legs straight out and up towards the sky. Bring the soles of your feet together and take hold of your feet, that the feet are directly over your chest. Supta Baddha Konasana on your back with Uddiyana. So from here, take a really deep breath into lower back. Feel your ribs expanding to the floor, and then exhale. Exhale through mouth. Exhale until empty. Belly pulls in. You move your feet towards your chest. Your sit bones are lengthening away from you. Your belly is pulling in. You're lengthening lower back to the floor. Feel this opening all the way around your sacral area. And then relax and breathe. Deep breath. And full exhale. Exhale until empty. Pull belly in. Your belly is all the way back towards the spine. Spread your ribs. Keep hollowing your belly out. And release. Bring the feet together, knees together. Place your feet to the floor. Roll to your left side. Right hand is to the floor by chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Push the floor away as you come all the way up. Left hand supports your head and your neck. Come onto knees. Or dolphin. First of all, we'll do bird wing. So you're onto knees, you can sit down onto your heels. Tuck your elbows in for bird wing. Now inhale as you breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift chest, and then open your arms out towards the side. Squeeze shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale, feel for opening your arms out. Squeeze shoulder blades. Breathe in. And then exhale as you open out towards the side. Breathe in. And then exhale as you open out. Two more like this. Breathe in. And exhale. Feel as if you're lengthening your forearms away from your elbows.
One more. Breathe in and exhale. And release. Your dolphin pose today, you do dolphin, both palms facing down, or you can clasp your hands. So we do dolphin, staying dolphin for about 4 breaths. Then dolphin, one leg up, about 3 breaths, and then moving from there to dolphin with Achilles tendon stretch. And then foot comes down and do the same the other side. So just a reminder of the Achilles tendon stretch. So I'll just run through the pose very quickly so that you're familiar of what you're doing. You're measuring up your hands up to your biceps, elbows to the floor. Reach your hands forward, you can clasp your hands. Neck, shoulders relaxed. You breathe in, you lift your and spread your back, toes curled under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor and push back, pushing the floor away, lengthen through the spine. So you will stay here. The next stage is working with one leg up. If you're going into that stage, if you have a wall, you can use the wall and opening into hips in this way. After about 3 to 4 breaths, you place the big toe to the heel of your left foot. You breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis, and exhale, reach your heels to the floor. So you open in the back of the calves into the hamstrings and your Achilles tendon. Foot comes down, you do this the other side. So measure, hands onto biceps, elbows to the floor. Reach your hands forward. You can clasp your hands at this point. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders and upper back. Breathe to upper back, lift, spread the back. Feel as if you're pushing floor away with your forearms. Curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and then reach back. Chest is moving to thighs and knees. Inhale, spread the ribs, broaden the upper back with breath. And exhale, lengthen back. Feel your inner thighs, inner calves as if they're squeezing toward each other. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, breathe to belly. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. And then breathe to side ribs. Feel your ribs as they open wide to armpit. And exhale, reach your heels to the floor. You're working with one leg up. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And exhale, lengthen your left thigh away from you. Breathe into left thigh. Feel for reaching left thigh away from pelvis. And as you exhale, send your left leg back. Achilles tendon stretch. Breathe in, send your left leg away from you. Exhale, lower your left foot, hook the big toe over your right heel. And then breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your heels to the floor and chest towards your thighs and knees. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, reach back, heels to floor. Inhale, release. Place your left foot to floor. Anchor into left foot, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And exhale, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe to right hip, feel for sending right thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthen it back. Achilles tendon stretch, breathe in, lower your right leg away from you. And then place your big toe over the Achilles tendons. And as you exhale, reach your heels to floor. As you breathe in, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, reach back, heels to floor, moving belly away from the top of your left thigh. Inhale, release. Place your right foot to floor, bend the knees, and come all the way on down. Take a breath in, embryo. And just reconnect with your heart. Notice how you feel.
feeling that energy that's moving through you right now. And then come up to stand. So standing on your mat, your feet, they are about 3 feet away from you. Coming into side bend. So bring your hands onto your thighs, front of your thighs, press your feet to floor. As you breathe in, lifting belly up, away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Now breathe in as you lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Keep the back of the neck long. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Your right hand grabs hold of your right ankle. Bring your left arm around, takes hold of your left ankle. Press into your left foot, breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. Side bend, exhale, bringing your forehead towards your right shin. And then breathe in, breathe to left side ribs. Feel as if you're ballooning the ribs towards the left. And exhale, fold, bring forehead down. Bend your left elbow. Now breathe in. Feel this right from coccyx as you're lengthening the ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release. Walk your hands all the way across towards the other side. Right hand comes around. It takes hold of your right ankle. Now breathe in. As you breathe, glide ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, bringing your forehead towards your left shin. As you breathe, feel as if you're gliding ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, fold, bring forehead closer towards your left shin. Bend your right elbow. Now breathe to lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And breathe out, fold, bellies in. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back to center. Clasp your hands behind your head and your neck. Your forearms are tugging onto jawbone. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold, your elbow tips are reaching to the floor. As you breathe in, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis, lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. You're lengthening, feet presses down and lengthen belly, lengthen side ribs, back ribs. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release, hands to the floor. And then bring your hands onto your thighs. Keep the neck relaxed, breathe in. Exhale, push onto your thighs as you come all the way up. Keep the neck relaxed. Heel and toe your feet together. And then stand at the front of your mat. If your knees are tweaky, then pad your mat so that you have support for your knees. Standing at the front of your mat. Chair pose, knees are bent. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, move your chest forward. And as you breathe out, step back into plank. Now reach back to heels. Your hands are under the shoulders. The heels are straight up. Exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in and feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you lower all the way on down to the floor. Once you're all the way down, lengthen your legs back and bring your hands forward about 6 inches ahead of the shoulder. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, traction your belly away from pelvis, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Reach your elbows back towards your hips and then move your chest forward. So feel as if your chest is moving ahead of the shoulders. And exhale, release, lower down, readjust. The hands are under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back, curl, toes under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Spread the fingers and feel for pushing the floor away. Stay here and breathe in. As you breathe in, spread your ribs out wide towards your armpits. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. You're pushing the floor away. Heels towards the floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Place your right knee down towards the floor. Push the floor away as you reaching your arms out and then up towards the sky. Press into your right shin and then breathe in, lengthening up. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left foot, sternum is lifting. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And exhale, go in a little deeper. Bend that front knee if you can. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, go in a little deeper. Inhale, release, place your hands to the floor. Flatten your right hand to the floor for easy twisting lunge. As you breathe in, sweeping your left arm out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip is gliding back. As you breathe, breathe to sternum. Feel as if you're moving belly away from the top of your left thigh. Push the floor away with your left foot on exhale as you reach your left arm up towards the sky. Anchor into right leg and then breathing. Glide your lower ribs away from right hip. And exhale, sending that left arm straight up. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your left foot. Use your left foot back about 2 inches. Setting up for twisting lunge. Left hand onto left thigh. Breathe in. Reach your right arm up. And actually, you won't go straight into the twisting round. So just stay here and then reach your arm. So you're opening side ribs. Press into your left foot as you breathe in. Lift out to the left side. And as you press your right shin to the floor, reach your right arm over right ear. Now breathe in. As you breathe, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, tuck your sit bones down as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. Balloon the breath into right ribs. And as you breathe out, twisting lunge. Your right elbow is over your left thigh. Make a fist with your right hand. Left hand is on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe to lower back and lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Now breathe in. As you breathe, lengthen belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, twist towards the left, both shoulders down. Breathe to heart, deep breath, feel, but energizing heart with breath. And as you breathe out, relax your neck. One more like this. Breathe in, you're lengthening, feel, you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Push the floor away with your left foot on exhale, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your left foot. Reach back to right heel, step your left leg back for plank. Now reach back to the heels, hands are on the shoulders. Feel for pushing floor away. Exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Once you're down, lengthen your legs back. Bring your hands forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. And as you breathe in, lift your chest. Now move your chest forward and lengthen your legs back. Keep drawing your chest forward. Keep lengthening your legs back. Tuck your elbows in. Breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, move your chest forward as you come all the way on down towards the floor.
Readjust, hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back, curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. In downward dog, reach your sit bones away from you. If you can, walk your feet in about 2, maybe 3 inches. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen the spine, reach your sit bones back, heels to the floor. Now breathe in. As you breathe, feel your back ribs open as you spread your ribs to armpits. And exhale, lengthen back, pull belly in. Feel this right from coccyx. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. And as you press into your left shin, push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Right foot presses down as you breathe in. Feel as if you're lifting belly away from right thigh. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper, pushing the floor away. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, feel as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. On the next breath, lift chest as if your chest is lifting up to the chin. And exhale, go in a little deeper, pushing the floor away with your right foot. Place your right hand onto right thigh. As you breathe, breathe into left side ribs, open side ribs. And as you exhale, reach in your left arm over your left ear. As you breathe, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, open the intercostal muscles as that left arm reaches over the left ear. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, twisting lunge, your left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe to lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Press your right foot to floor as you breathe out, twist towards the right. Now glide your right sit bone back. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, spread your ribs out wide. And exhale, both shoulders back and down away from your ears. Breathe to sternum, filling heart up with breath. And exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Once you're all the way down, clasp your hands behind your back for boat. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back. As you breathe, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, sit bones touch the heels, legs are lengthening away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe, draw your chest forward. And exhale, shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, release, lower down. Your hands are under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back and curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in your downward dog. Triangle, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Straighten your left leg. Your left heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Your arms are reaching out to side. Press into both feet as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. On the next breath, press your left foot to the floor. Reach your left hand down towards your floor, the ankle, the calf or shin. And then extend your right arm up towards the sky. Now press into right leg, and as you breathe and move belly forward away from pelvis. Chest open and exhale, reach your right arm straight back away from right ear.
Now breathe in. As you breathe, glide your ribs away from left hip. And exhale, reaching your right arm back as your left arm reaches to the floor. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, reach back. Your arms are moving in opposite directions. On the next breath, as you breathe in, slide your right arm all the way around the back. Tuck it onto your left thigh, onto hip or clothing. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your left ear, away from your right ear. Slide your left arm down to the inside of your left leg. And then breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left thigh. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back. If you can, from here, bring your left hand to the inside of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, with your arm pressing against your left thigh, left arm presses against your left thigh, roll the chest open. Now breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, glide your right hip back as you roll your chest open towards the right. Interlock. On the next breath, bend your left knee. Slide your left arm under your left thigh and bind it with the right hand. And then breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left sit bone back. Your right foot is anchored to the floor. And as you breathe in, draw energy through belly into heart. And exhale, both shoulders down. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, draw your chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down, hands are under the shoulders, breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog, pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Triangle, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your feet, they're about 3 feet away from each other. Your right heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot, arms are reaching out. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you lift up. And as you breathe out, your right hand is reaching down towards the floor, your left arm is reaching towards the sky. As you breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, lift your side ribs away from hip. Press your left foot to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from left thigh. Chest opener. On exhale, reaching your left fingertips right out and up towards the sky. Now breathe to sternum, filling heart up with breath. And exhale, sending. So feel this opening right across the sternum as you reach your arm back. As you breathe, keep lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, send your left arm away from your left ear. On the next breath, tuck your left hand all the way around onto your right thigh. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Bring your right hand is now on the inside of your right leg. Now breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip back, glide your left shoulder away from left hip. And then breathe, deep breath. And exhale, both shoulders back and away from your ears. From here, if you can, bring your right hand against your left thigh. And as you breathe out, rolling your chest open, your right hand is opening. So use your right hand against your left thigh to open side ribs on the right side.
And then breathe in. As you breathe, your right hand presses against your thigh, lengthen side ribs away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, roll your chest open towards the left, but the neck is relaxed. Interlock on the breath, bend your right knee, slide your right hand under your right thigh, bind it with your left hand. And as you breathe out, both shoulders are away from your ear. Right foot presses to the floor, and as you breathe in, glide your ribs away from right hip. And exhale, both shoulders away from your ears. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way down, clasp your hands behind your back for boat. Keep the neck relaxed. As you inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back, reach your arms down towards your heels. Look at your own chest. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your arms down towards your sit bones. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release, lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Push the floor away in downward dog. Lance Dodger, inhale. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into both feet as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And exhale, going a little deeper. Your right hand, right forearm is tucked behind you onto sacrum. Reach your left arm straight up towards the sky. Press back into right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen the lower ribs away from sacrum. Push the floor away with your left foot as you reach in your left arm straight up. Option to clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Left hand behind head and neck. Press into left foot. And as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, reach your left elbow up. Right forearm tucks the sacrum down. Feel the strength in your legs. And then breathe in, lift belly. Lift diaphragm, lift chest. Exhale, send your left elbow straight up. Keep the chest lifted. Now breathe to heart, deep breath. And exhale, elbow is reaching up. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way on up. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your left foot. Place your right hand to the floor about 6 inches ahead of the shoulder. And then easy twisting warrior, breathe in and reach your left arm straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reach your right heel away from you. Press your left foot to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from left thigh. And exhale, feel your heart opens as you reach your arm up, left arm reaches up. Breathe to the back of your heart, energize heart with breath. And exhale, push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your left arm to sky. One more like this, lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, reach your right heel back as your left arm reaches the sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down on the inside of your left foot. From here, a Mancoon stretch or lizard. So you're here, your hands are slightly ahead of the front foot. Your left foot is towards the left edge of the mat. Press back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold forward.
If you're going further, bend the elbows so that the forearms are onto the floor and you're reaching back to right heel. If that's stronger than you want it to be, then place your right knee to the floor or place your forearms onto a block. And breathe in. As you breathe in, telescoping ribs, lengthen away from left thigh. And exhale, come in a little deeper, reach back towards that right heel. And breathe, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper. Breathe into your left hip. And exhale, fold, reach back towards that right heel. Left thigh is left sit bones reaches back. Inhale, release. Pigeon is your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. And if you have a block, you want to rest your forehead to this block, you can. You will be in this pose for a few breaths. So reach your right leg straight back. You can curl the toes of your right foot and right knees off the floor. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. You can relax your forehead onto the block. And breathe. As you breathe, you're lengthening. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach back towards your right big toe. Now breathe in, spread your ribs out wide as you can. Feel this opening to armpits. And exhale, sit bones lengthen back. Pull belly in, glide your left thigh forward as you reach your right leg back. One more like this, breathe in. And exhale, release. Bring your hands under the shoulders, curl the toes of your right foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, feel for pushing floor away. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Bring your hands forward about 8 inches ahead of the shoulders. Now breathe in. As you breathe, draw belly forward away from pelvis, lengthen your legs back. Tuck your elbows in. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And exhale, release, lower down, readjust, hands under the shoulders, breathe to lower back, curl, toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine, step your feet in a couple of inches, and then reach your heels away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one stance. Push the floor away with both feet, breathing, telescoping ribs up. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. Left hip forward, right hip is back. One more like this, breathe in and you lengthen up. And exhale, going a little deeper. Lance Dodger, left arm is coming around, forearm tucks onto the sacrum. Your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. Press into your right leg. And as you breathe in, feel your side ribs open as you reach your arm up to sky. And exhale, shoulders down. Option to clasp your right hand behind the back of head and neck. And as you breathe, lift chest as if you're lifting chest to chin. Exhale, reach your right elbow up. Tuck your sit bones down. Feel strength in legs. And as you breathe in, lift your belly. Feel this opening as your belly lifts. Sternum is lifting. And exhale, reach your right elbow up. One more like this, deep breath. You're lengthening out of lower back, mid back, upper back. Exhale, release, and then ease all the way on up. Bring your hands down so the hands either side of your right foot. Flatten your left hand to the floor, about 8 inches ahead of the shoulder. From here, press back into left leg. And as you breathe in, sweep your right arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back.
Now breathe in, lengthen, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, reach up, spread the fingers and reach up through the fingertips of your right hand. The neck relaxes and breathe to sternum, filling heart up. Exhale, glide your right thigh back, right sit bones reaches back. As you breathe, breathe into back, spread the breath through the back. And exhale, open up towards the right. Right arm is up to sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down on the inside of your right leg. Your right foot eases towards the right edge of the mat. Turn so the toes of your left foot, toes are curled under. Main coon stretch. As you breathe in, reach back towards your left heel. Traction, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, allow your body to fold forward. You're going further, bend the elbows so the forearms are to the floor. Your left knee is away from the floor. If this is stronger than you want it to be, place your left knee to the floor or place your hands, forearms onto a block. Now breathe in as you breathe, keep lengthening belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back, reach your left heel away from you. As you press your feet to floor, breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. And breathe in, spread the breath across your back. And exhale, reach back. Sit bones are reaching back, left heel is reaching back. Breathe to sternum, filling heart up. And exhale, lengthen sit bones back, belly is in. Inhale, release. Place your left knee to the floor. Pigeon is your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. You'd want the block to rest your forehead, then the block is slightly ahead of you. Lengthen your left leg back. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your right shin. Now breathe in and feel lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, reach back towards your left big toe. Inhale, spread your ribs. And exhale, pull belly in, reach your sit bones back towards your left heel. On the next breath, breathe to sternum, filling heart up with breath. On exhale, as your belly pulls in, glide your right thigh forward as you reach your left thigh back. So notice what you feel now and where you're feeling this. And then breathe there. And exhale, lengthen back. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Step your right leg back, forward plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest forward, lengthen legs back. Tuck your elbows in. And exhale, release. Lower down. Readjust. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back. Curl toes under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands and coming down into a seated position. So your legs are reaching forward, the heels are forward, the toes are flexed back. Bring your hands forward, take hold of the feet if you can, the ankles, the calf, or hands to the floor. Your back is really open up for this. So from your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis, feel the movement at the top of your thighs. And as you breathe out, allow your body to melt forward. Bend the elbows if you can. And then breathe in, spread your ribs to the side. And exhale, forward, pull belly in. Let your shoulders soften.
Sit bones presses down. Breathe to lower back as you're lengthening out of lower back. And fold on exhale. One more like this, breathing deeply. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. Lie down onto your back. Reach your legs up, take hold of the outside of your feet, or take hold of the big toe with the first two fingers. Happy baby. Now breathe to lower back, spread ribs. And exhale, full exhale. Exhale completely, pull your belly in. Belly is all the way in. Your knees are coming down towards your armpits. Your heels are reaching towards the ceiling. Lengthen sit bones away from you and keep hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly and breathe to lower back. And exhale. Exhale completely. Pull your belly in. Pull your belly all the way in. Feel your belly moves away from your pelvic bowl. Now lengthen, sit bones away from you as you press your lower back to the floor. Knees down, heels up. Now soften the shoulders away from your ears. One more like this, deep breath. And full exhale. Pull your belly in. Feel this. Feel your belly as you pull it in. You're moving belly. Feel this. Just feel it at the physical state. Feel it at the emotional state as your belly pulls in. Your lower back is pressing to floor. Shoulders soft. Heels up. Knees down. And just stay with the immediate sensations that are coming up for you. And release. Use your hands, draw your knees together. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. You can lay here just as you are, or the soles of your feet together, knees to the side, or straighten your legs. You can turn and have your feet up against the wall. And let your arms relax down by your side. Vipassana. Make any adjustments that your body feels that it needs right now. And then allow yourself to be still, physically making those adjustments, and then let go. And then allow your mind to be still. And taking these next moments to be quiet, to be silent. And then feel, just see what comes up for you.
feel the energy, allow the energy to come back into your body. Beginning to move your fingertips, the tips of your toes. And feel your body really coming back alive. Scan your body. And on your next breath, stretch out in a way that feels good. Stay very connected with yourself. Stay connected with what you feel. Using your breath to bring in a life force, a life energy into your body. And your exhale to create space, letting go of what's not serving you so you have the space, the capacities to bring in more nurturing energy to yourself. Bend the knees, roll to side, side to side, or forward and back. And either roll, cross your ankles and roll from forward to back till you come all the way up, or roll to your left side. Your right hand touches to the floor by chest, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away, come up. Left hand supports your head. Coming up into a cross leg seated. Bring your hands together with the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Take a moment. Congratulate yourself for your practice, for your focus today. And thank you for allowing me to guide. So we finish with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.